talking Swedish? You not see our faces on me?
Gun.
No.
No, you had to miss.
You missed that?
Sorry.
Gun.
He's aiming the direction, friend.
I know, friend. That is because
Firewall!
I am the crazy guy.
You broke our fort.
You just set that fort on fire.
Yeah,
But the stupid ass who.
I do hate the Walloons.
oh look, I'm flying the burning flag. That means we surrender.
Effigy.
Make a fire and put the bodies on.
We surrendered. It's your fort.
Prepare to be rapid.
Okay.
That's our Swedish secret.
Yeah. Wait, there is no one in the food.
No. Wait, somebody take.
There is
That's
somebody.
a gray person.
It is a great child.
Oh, is he dismantling? Oh, he hates fun.
He hates the
The
boy.
fun hate.
What did he do?
Oh, look at him go.
He's a great giant.
Piece of shit.
Piece of poo. He lifts 2 chairs at a time, like a retard
He's so
autistic.
special. Look at him go.
Like a lad in front of mice men.
No, snap the neck of somebody.
A rabbit.
A rabbit or a girl.
Oh, it's Laura.
Oh, sound effect.
I wonder if I have any good tasting food in my pockets. Huh? Just baby blood. I know baby blood. That thing, your wig. Hey, handle it. Oh, so good. Tastes like children. Where's the news? I sure hope the bus comes, because I'm one of those sick people who takes public transportation. You never know when this is next at the bus stop. Perhaps it's a cloud of flies in the seat that hovers around me at all times. Seat smells rather rough today. Oh, and also I don't wear shoes. The only thing blacker than the soles of my feet is my soul. I'm choking on that baby blood. Why this is going through my head at a time of danger like this, I have no idea. What would Schubert have to say about this?
I'm Hans Schubert. Soul.
Probably about it.
Frankly.
Man, this is really a bittersweet sin. It's a bittersweet symphony of Phil. Well, I guess that's what I get for hating fun. Some more of those scenes. I see how it is.
Guess why don't we just do like an hour of dramatic improv? Remember when Adam made us do dramatic improv
Let's not get it on.
Remember? Let's do that.
So can you talk?
My friend Jen was with me. No, I can't talk. Can't you see it? I don't have a tongue.
If anything,
Oh God, what happened to you? Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that offensively. It's just I've never
seen such an ugly person.
Right.
seen such a wonderfully attractive young man.
I'm pregnant. So I'm
You
gonna
have
fluff on my shirt now.
you have a bun in the oven?
When clearly it doesn't necessarily become the case unless I'm pregnant for some time. I can be a month pregnant or 2 months pregnant.
How many months? 6 months
6
pregnant?
years.
6 years? Dang.
Yeah, little bastard won't come out.
You
He
should
loves
probably,
me.
you should probably look into some.
That's foul.
Maybe you should have surgery.
8 doctors.
Wait, why won't you have surgery?
8 doctors.
You built a house.
Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Knock, knock, who's there?
Jesus was a carpenter. And because Jesus was a carpenter, you seek out carpenters for your vagina needs.
Makes so much sense.
Does that get you
She
splinters?
understands me completely.
No
Also, she's
splinters?
insane.
No splinters. That's impressive. They use smooth wood or is it laminate?
I got you smooth wood right here.
Are you coming on to me? You're pregnant. You should probably slow down a little. Ugh. That's you have a gentle way about you. Except for that part. That wasn't terribly gentle. Okay, let's put the head back on the lap there.
I wonder if I can get some sex out of her.
Yeah. I do enjoy seesaws from time to time. And the Macarena.
Terrifying.
When you do the Macarena, you should have your hands flat.
There's way too much going on.
Row, row, row your boat gently down. You know, I thought you and I had a connection. House, you're a brick. No, no, no. How? Ouch. Roof is on fire. Ow. TV, triangular, pointed upwards to the sky like God in heaven. Two fingers come together, the man and a woman make fingers. Ow! Maybe you could try a different symbol because this one obviously isn't working. There's a mountain.
Probably.
You want to row your boat to the mountain. There's nobody else here.
Excuse me, ma'am. I think he's saying he'd like to have sex with you.
What does that have to do with a mountain?
Well, he wants to hump your mountains until they collapse into the great sea of his semen.
You can't cross the ocean in a rowboat.
He will pot your bottom like a chocolate sea
You understand now?
with his magic staff given to him by God.
Why did you put binoculars on?
He's Moses. That's what I'm trying to say.
You want to look
Sure is
inside.
tough being a termite.
Yes, it is. No respect. Eating wood all day.
No respect
Trying to
at
give
all.
women hints as to when men are coming on to
Ski,
them.
you want to
Not
ski
even
down
what
the
that
mountain. Is that a euphemism or you genuinely want to ski down the mountain? Well, you have no tongue, so I don't think that's possible. Because then if you need to stop, you wouldn't be able to lick the pole. That's how you stop when you're skiing. Have you ever been skiing before? Oh.
Twice, but I'll shake my head no.
Well, I'd like to put my hand on your knee and tell you something.
I like to put my hand up your whoop and tell you something.
Excuse me.
Excuse
I
you,
think I heard
excuse
that thought came out your ear.
I'm free, see?
Actually,
I can do anything I want. I'm unstoppable. I'm one of Corey's brain nerves. Hey,
I take over.
what do you think you're doing? No, stop me.
I need to talk to you.
I am so hard right
You
now.
can't hear me. Okay. A long time ago, there was a man.
That is all.
I got the man right here, see?
And his name was Vagina. Wait, what? You're pregnant. How can you have a man?
Gina. Mangina.
You have a man-gina?
What's up?
Yeah, baby. You can't handle it, get out of the kitchen, see?
You want some of this? You can't have it because I changed my mind. That's
Sweet
not
potato
true.
pie.
You should be more modest.
A marshmallow topping.
With the streaks.
Oh, hello, Nappy. I don't mean that as a derogatory term. I'm taking a nap.
As in relation to my head and the effect of a hole.
Hello, Nappy.
Oh, hello, darling angel puss. You've got such a sweet.
Angel was the last angel I saw had no puss. In fact, she was bald.
Well, like home in high school, angel puss.
So,
Sounds like a Drake's cake, doesn't it?
when I do this, what do you think
Six
of?
pack of angel pusses.
Give me a 6-pack of angel.
Think
And
of
some
an
coffee
eagle?
brownie, see? Yeah.
Free as a bird. When I do this, what do you think of? Free as a bird.
Where's the bird?
When
You
I
saw your
do
apple
this,
pie.
what do you
Yeah,
think
apple
of?
pie.
Running away
Whoopee.
from your problems. Colliding
Running
like
away from
two
shit,
hands
yeah.
of fate in a boxing match against sausage.
Sorry, I don't box with sausage on the first day, see?
Yeah.
Are you a sausage boxer?
Yeah, that's one, among other things. Some people call me sausage boxers, other people just call me boxer brace. You know.
Some people call me Box Brown.
Some people call me boxer brown.
That you?
Are you acquainted with Boxalicious?
I'm Cary Grant.
Nope.
Okay.
You
Well,
can't be Cary Grant.
well,
Hey, you want to do one, Cal?
did you know that there's a gopher in the hole? What's his name?
Stephanie.
Thumb? Cuticle. Lack of cuticle. Nail. His name is Nail. Neil. Joint. 2 words. Thumb. Nail. The gopher's name is Thumbnail? Why would the gopher be named Thumbnail? Did you name the gopher? Did you name the gopher Thumbnail? Is that a family name? Your family? No? Oh, hark! A young man in a green shirt is about to encroach upon our territory. Oh, party time.
No, we have 8.
Oh, it's my territory now.
We have 4 hours and then we have.
Have a sit down.
That's far. Yeah, we have 8.
If you keep your mouth open like that, you're gonna drool on yourself. You have a tongue.
I have a curse on me.
That's special.
I turned into a scarecrow.
Are you a turnip head?
Yep, I'm a turnip head.
You're a turnip head scarecrow?
Yep,
Does that mean you're a prince?
maybe.
Do you have a moving castle you like to follow around?
It's not my moving castle.
Is it a man named Howells?
Yep, a man named Hal has it.
Well, my name is Sophie,
That's nice.
and when I feel love, I turn into a young lady.
That's that. What about when you sleep?
I'm also a young lady because I love to sleep.
Oh, that's interesting. Did you have
Other-
a mom?
Nope.
Did she ever sell you out before?
Yes, to a slug man. But since I don't have a mom, she didn't actually do that. She's just the lady that runs the hat shop.
Oh,
She calls herself my mom because she feels bad for me because I'm ugly.
oh. Then how come Hal finds you?
He finds me because when I'm old, I like to stare at the scenery.
Oh, I thought he found you when you were young.
Well, he did find me when I was young. He rescued me because I was going to turn old staring at the scenery.
Oh.
Yes. Well, Mr. Broom, are you gonna turn a head?
No, I moved to my uncle's house the other week, and
And I moved to change the scene. Get these things livened up, fellas and lady. This is bullshit. Alright, everyone, look alive. We have 1 hour and 10 minutes left to make the great...
I'm an off-stage voice. Listen to me talk.
Oh, God.
Is that how I sound?
That's how you sound.
Alright, well... We're gonna make...
I know you're trying to talk, but it's not important. I'm just gonna keep mumbling things incoherently and laugh back and forth between ha.
It really hurts, man.
He gave you ginger snaps.
I know.
And a bitch.
They're good.
I guess it's time for a speech. Okay, I'm gonna go for a record.
Oh no.
I'm gonna go for a 30-minute speech.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Can I get on the other side first?
What?
Oh, great worshipful speech maker.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to speak in a different accent because I need to work on my accents. Today, before you, we have a very interesting and complicated series of events that will ultimately lead to either untimely death or a great victory. I'm not talking, of course, about the presidential election. I'm not talking about the fact that the USA polar bears just were put on the endangered species list. I'm not talking about the fact that over 100 million ants have infiltrated a city in Houston and are threatening to shut down the power plant. I'm talking about the fact that we need
Pie!
pie. That's right, pie. All kinds of pie. Pecan pie, sweet potato pie, pumpkin pie, apple pie, coconut cream pie, banana cream pie.
I love coconut cream pie.
She loves coconut cream pie.
But what are you gonna do about the star power?
I'm not there yet. Blueberry pie, strawberry pie, the pie with the mixed berries in it. This is what we have, pie. There was a song sung about it in the movie Michael, and I hated that movie.
Why?
And now the next question. What about the star power? Well, I'll tell you what. The star power is an invention from the Nazis. That's right. Little known fact. Super Mario Brothers comes out 1984. 1984, the 38-year anniversary of Hitler being defeated. Coincidence? I think not. Every time you see a star and think you can get power from it, it's your uncommitted and absolute allegiance to the Nazi Party. There are other issues plaguing us.
I have an issue.
What's your issue, sir?
I have a family, and every time we fight, there's an announcer, and he keeps on showing us a board.
All right. What you probably have is one of the political pundits from CNN, probably Anderson Cooper or Tucker Carlson. Next time your family fights, I want you to do this. First, make it a good environment. The dinner table, an excellent environment for families to fight. Second, make sure you don't have any food that is readily to be thrown. Spaghetti is perfect because throwing spaghetti turns a very serious fight into a very comical one. Third, make sure to God there are no women in the room, because women always win arguments, regardless of if you're listening or not. Fourth, if Anderson Cooper or Tucker Carlson or any one of the other political pundits from CNN comes to your house, you immediately stun them with a piece of paper and pencil. I say this because the political team at CNN hasn't used a piece of paper and pencil in over 10 years. They're reliant only upon technology. They have boards, canvases, electronic gizmos, gadgets, zap zibbity bops. But show them a lead pencil, and they will cringe in fear and defecate themselves. So, when you're in fear of your family argument not getting to its fruition, because maybe your brother gets a bigger allowance, or maybe your sister gets to drive the car and have more sex with boys than you, and maybe your father is in the mafia and covers it up by selling pencils, Dad. And maybe your mother analyzes you too much because she's a psychologist, and because she's a psychologist, she should be able to analyze her son, right? No. That's not the American way. Yes, question.
I heard that you knew the world's top 10 jokes about the color orange.
Yes, that's true. I do know the world's top 10 jokes about the color orange.
Can I hear a few?
The first 8 are classified. I'll give you 9 and 10. Joke number 9 about oranges. Very easy one. You've probably heard of it. Knock knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Banana.
Banana who?
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Orange.
Orange who?
Orange, you glad I didn't say banana? And the number 10 orange joke is as follows. A priest and a rabbi and a shaman walk in to a hallucinogenic bar. The shaman says to the bartress, whose name I do not know, I need an orange juice. She says, orange juice? Why, you're a shaman. The shaman says, that really didn't make any sense. And the bartress said, I know, it's my first day on the job. The shaman walks out puzzled. The rabbi goes up to the bartress and says, I need an orange juice. The bartress says, orange juice? Well, I hardly even know you. The rabbi said, that doesn't make sense. The bartress said, oh, I know, it's my first day on the job. The priest walks up and says, bartress, I need you to bless this child because it is about to die. And she said, oh, what a relief. I thought you were going to ask for orange juice. I made that up on the spot.
That was good. I like that joke.
Next joke, next question, next topic of discussion.
I heard someone ask me a question one time about the overpopulation of camels, and I was wondering what you and the government were doing to combat.
Yes, it's a good question. It's a very good question. A lot of answers need to be spoken about. The overpopulation of camels. As you know, the Middle East poses a very sincere, severe, and grave threat to the American freedoms. You know, the freedoms of choice, liberty, speech, killing other people, infringing upon other people's freedoms, those kinds of freedoms. The freedoms that makes America, America. Now everybody knows that in the Middle East, the number one good of trade for barter are camels. Now the camels have repopulated. There's at least 150 camels in the Middle East. This has got to stop. As the dollar value decreases minute by minute, the camel value increases second by second. And this is an abomination. And I'm not just talking mono-humped camels, but duo-humped, whose name I forget. So what are we going to do? Well, we're going to send Bear Grylls over to the Middle East. Because if you saw that episode of Man vs. Wild, he sleeps inside a camel.
No.
And he drinks the camel's bile.
What?
He drinks the camel's bile.
It's disgusting.
So what we're going to do is get Bear Grylls to go to the Middle East, kill the camels, sleep inside of them. So sending all camel lovers a strict message that if you raise a camel, Bear Grylls will sleep inside of it.
Corey, wait.
Oh, I need that.
It's there.
A Bactrian, domesticated, Camellias dope, English Imperial. You're going too fast. Jewish. What's that? Dromedary. No, just go down one.
Down.
Bactrian camel.
Bactrian. That's what I meant. What are you doing?
I was just holding your spot.
Thank you. Sit down. Do I have any other topics of discussion before we go to press?
Oh, there was. I spilled some ice cream on the floor, and every time I step in the spot, it makes my shoes stick.
You spilled some ice cream on the floor, and every time you try to take a step, your shoe stick.
Yeah.
Well, I have one answer for you. Get better shoes. No use crying over spilled ice cream, as they say. Heads probably would work well. Maybe like a Nike or something.
Should I consider not wearing shoes?
No.
Or is that a stupid idea?
That's a very stupid idea. If you didn't wear shoes, you'd be like the Japanese. If you were like the Japanese, we'd be bombed tomorrow. And then we would have to be forced to sign a peace treaty saying we would never have to be able to have weapons again. I don't know about you, but a country without weapons isn't a country. It's like a bitch, like a hoe, like a prostitute on the street.
You spoke earlier about your dad
Yes?
and his illegal pencil factory.
Not my father, just a hypothetical father.
Oh, well, everyone here in the cabinet seems to think that you may have some ties to the mafia. What do you have to say about that?
What do I have to say about my involvement with the mafia? Well, about my alleged involvement with the mafia. Well, quite simple, really. The mafia is an organization. I am one person. Therefore, I cannot be an organization. Thank you very much. Next question.
How many more hours does it take to get to Kansas instead of Florida?
Well, that's probably the most complicated question you'd ask me all day. Because Kansas is not Florida. As Florida is not Kansas. They're two different states. Independent states, sovereign states, states of America. States that need to be traveled to in order to experience America to the fullest. One for its amber waves of grain and tornadoes. The other for old Jewish people. Now, if you were to say to me you're going from Kansas to Florida, you'd probably be taking a cyclone down or a truck with your whole family. That would take about 47 hours. If you were going from Florida to Kansas, however, it would probably be in one of those minibuses that they take to retirement community homes and a van filled with psychotic 80-year-old grandmothers that refuse to drive above 35 miles an hour on a highway. Now, I ask you, would you rather travel in a cyclone or travel in a minibus?
Is this a rhetorical question?
Of course it is. Everyone wants to travel in a cyclone. That's awesome. As long as the proper safety measures are precautioned. Next question.
I'm planting a flower, and the Miracle Grow didn't work last time, so what should I feed the plant?
Well, obviously your question is alluding to sex. Step 1, find the girl you want. Step 2, make her yours. Step 3, once you've unchained her and ungagged her, and she realizes that you're the only one for her, because of your masculinity exuding out of every orifice of your body, you take her. You plant your seed in her, and by planting your seed, I mean make her breakfast. And when you make her breakfast, she'll see that you're a sympathetic guy, and then she'll probably try to dump you because girls don't want sympathetic guys. They just want guys that could just beat them up and make them feel bad and curse at them and just leave them alone and not even call them in the morning and probably go out with other guys behind their backs. But you don't want to do that. You want to be a real man. So you punch her in the face. She'll come crawling back because that's what women want, guys. They don't want anyone sympathetic who recites them poetry and makes them breakfast in the morning and tells them they love them every day and gives them flowers and writes them fancy letters in calligraphy and sends them letters and even reads books like Pride and Prejudice just so that he can get to know her better and where she's coming from. Girls don't want that. Instead, they want an ignorant man with probably a very small, tiny penis and big muscles to show off how small his penis is and an improper usage of English vernacular and probably a bad haircut too. And that's what she wants. So if you want to plant your seed in her, make sure to grow out your hair, gain muscles, chop your penis off, and only limit your conversation to one-word responses, last questions like huh and okay. That's what they want, that's what they need. Then you put your seed inside of her and hope for a male baby. That's why starting tomorrow, any couples delivering female children will be killed as well as the child. We can only have male babies in this country if we want to survive. How do you think China does so well? I'll tell you how they do so well. They have an underground army of Asian women nag and bother and hate them because they're sensitive. Next question.
You're speaking about sex, so that leads me to the next type. I was picking up my kids from school, and the crossing guard flipped me off. What do you think I should do? Should I report that?
How old are you, son?
I'm 18.
And you have a kid at school?
I have 2 kids at school.
2. Age is what?
6 and 12.
My God, man. You conceived when you were 6 years old?
Actually, the first numbers I can think of were all just multiples of 6, so that's how it
So
turned
you
out.
adopted when you were 6 years old?
I adopted when I was 18.
Oh, you adopted? Okay, that's fine. Well, let me ask you this. What kind of babies did you adopt? American babies?
No, sir.
What kind of babies?
A North Korean baby
Oh, dear.
and a South Korean baby.
Oh, man. Well, don't tell them where they're from.
I told the North Korean baby where he's from.
The older one?
Yep.
The younger baby's going to have to go through a lot of mental treatment. Because his older brother's going to beat him every single day. And they won't know why. Because those North Koreans are programmed before birth. They have chips installed in their embryonic sacs. And they know exactly when they smell a South Korean to kill it. But to answer your question. What was your question? The crossing guards, yes. Crossing guards are the plague of America. They serve no purpose, as well as usually hold up traffic. If a child wants to grow up and survive in this world, he needs to know when to cross the street without getting hit. If he gets hit, then oh well, make another child. That's the American way. Crossing guards just take up public money, space, and time. No one wants to see a fat man in a fluorescent suit. Next question.
You were speaking about Korea. Actually, I was earlier. And they're known as the shrimp between 2 whales. Now, who may these 2 whales be?
Oh, I don't know who said that, but I have a response to these 2 whales. 1. Show yourself. 2. If you don't show yourself, America is going to make you into some nicely furnished and polished 19th century oil lamps.
Speaking of oil lamps, that reminds me of your childhood. Did you have a favorite toy growing up?
I had a favorite toy growing up. I had one. It was a slinky. But I straightened it out.
Why did you straighten out the slinky?
Anything that round is destined for homosexuality. The only true toy is a straight toy. And when I saw that slinky curled up, I knew I hadn't straightened it out. I tortured it afterwards. That was my only toy. That and a Malibu Barbie.
Wait, a Malibu Barbie?
That was one of those things that I'm supposed to just say at the end of my thing without you questioning.
Oh, well then.
Well, indeed. Water well. Well off.
What?
Good well.
Goodwill?
Will. Good Will Hunting.
That was a good movie.
William Jefferson Clinton. Jefferson. Airplane. The movie.
Speaking of airplanes.
Yes.
Did you ever see the movie Vertigo?
Yes, I have.
And what did you think of the remake, or did you not see that?
What did I think of the remake, or did I not see that?
Yeah.
I will choose, or did I not see that? Because I didn't see that.
What did you think of the original by Hitchcock?
It's pretty good.
Do you care to expound?
Yes, I do. The only true American movie is one that is in black and white. Because we live in a nation where colors don't blend. They're either black or they're white. Anything else?
What do you think about miscegenation?
Miscegenation. Well, if I can't pronounce it correctly, it's not a word. Next question.
What about maceration?
Maceration. Is that like a laceration?
No, maceration is when you chemically treat bones to get accurate measures.
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Well, I can only say this. My bones are bony. In fact, my wife commented on the size of my bony bones last night. as we were doing our weekly physical examinations. Our bones are exactly 5.7 centimeters dense. Now, I'm no scientist, but I say that's pretty good bones. Next question.
I heard you wrote a song, and it was called something to do with Christmas. Can you please explain the title and the lyrics?
Yes, I can. When I was 7, I wrote a Christmas song for a girl that I liked. This is before I found out that they didn't like it when you become poetic and creative and sensitive, and I just want you to punch me in the face and rape them. Well, my song went a little bit something like this. Well, actually, I stole it from someone. I forget what his name was, but it went like this. I feel it in my fingers. I feel it in my toes. Christmas is all around me, and so the feeling goes. That was from Love Actually.
I love that.
Actually, it was pretty good.
Have you ever seen I Heart Huckabees?
Yes.
They talked a lot about existentialism
It
and
was a
blankets.
stupid movie.
They talked a lot about existentialism and blankets. Do you have a blanket? And are you an existentialist?
I'll answer that question in 4 words. These are those words.
Was that your answer?
No, my answer is this. Both blankets and existentialism lead to atheism. I'll explain. Existentialism means you need to be higher than what you already are, which means you need to be closer to God. Once you find out that you're closer to God, then you think you're better than God. Then you stop believing in God and you become an atheist. Wearing a blanket means you're cold. Being cold means you're near Satan. When you're near Satan, that means you're away from God, and no amount of belief can get you away from Satan and the burning pits of hell. Am I making myself clear?
Yes. Crystal. Do you play
I
any
know a hooker named
instrument?
Crystal once.
Oh, what?
Once.
Did you ever play an instrument?
Yes.
What was it?
At the accordion.
I heard you were in a band.
I was. Where'd you hear that from?
Schubert.
Freddie Schubert.
Freddie Schubert.
I want him killed. Is that a question or just a comment?
It was more of a comment.
Do you have any pressing issue you'd like discussed?
Oh, disgust? I have a very pressing issue.
What is it?
Recently, the immigration has been crazy. And we set up walls and they were climbed and scaled. What do you think we should do about it?
Well, we should do what I proposed over 8 years ago that no one really wanted to listen to. We have video games. We have children. We don't need anything more. All we need to do is set up the border like it's a big video game, give children real guns, 100 points for every Mexican, and 500 points for every Cuban. Then they'll win excuse me. And then, when they're done, they can redeem their tickets for crappy prizes. Like those leapfrog things, or parachuters. Things that won't work.
How many tickets does it cost to get one of those squeaky balls that you give dogs?
Squeaky ball for dog. That'll cost 80,000 tickets.
Huh. Speaking of 80,000, inflation. It's happening.
Yes, it is.
Do you have any plans to stop that in the near future?
Do I have any plans to stop inflation? Yes, I do. Inflation rhymes with masturbation. Masturbation is a deadly sin. I don't think you have to do any research or be a rocket scientist to find out that the amount of little boys in our country masturbating is increasing tenfold. I know this because I watch little boys masturbate. Sacrifices must be made for your country.
Oh God.
The rate at which little boys masturbate is directly related to the amount of inflation. Now, what else all rhymes with inflation and masturbation? That's right, eternal damnation. So, unless our little boys stop masturbating or our inflation goes down, we're all going to be damned. Now, I don't know about you, America, but I don't quite like Satan. He's not quite pretty, not quite hip, but in fact, one could argue that he probably wouldn't even RSVP for a dinner date. That's why, starting tomorrow, if you receive any invitation from anybody for anything, if you don't RSVP, you'll be shot on sight. Because that one less RSVPer means one less Satan in the world. Next question.
The drug trafficking in the northeastern hemisphere has been increasing over the last several decades.
Yes, you're right. Which leads me to my next and final solution. The complete and utter destruction of Canada. The Northeast, with Ottawa as its center, is smuggling hundreds and thousands of illegal prescription drugs to America to help people who can't afford health care. This must end. People in America need to realize that we'll never get free health care. And once they do, they'll die quicker and shut up. Once we get down to our ideal population of 10,000 people, we can really start kicking butts. But until then, the Jews will have their money, the Italians will have their food, the blacks will have their jazz and basketball, and the Mexicans, well, they'll have our jobs. Jobs of Americans. Don't do drugs.
You see, I know this question's kind of old school, but it's important, and it's brought back up into debate. What came first, the chicken or the egg?
Good question. I don't know why it's so hard or up for debate. The answers were real simple. God came first. Then, God, after seeing the beautiful earth that He made, was so aroused by it that He ejaculated. Each one of His seed spawned a new life form, one of them being the chicken egg. Once the chicken egg was there, it needed to be hatched by something. So, naturally, God gave it a comfy blanket. This was before blankets meant eternal damnation and were correlated with hell. He macramated it out of the finest vagina hairs of Martha Stewart.
Oh God.
Any question?
I have a sofa in my house, and it says "Made in America." How do I know if it's really made in America?
You cut it open, and see if there's 80 Mexicans hiding inside of it. Thank you very much. God bless America.
Was that 30 minutes? Well, that was Sebastian's 30-minute monologue, which is really impressive, actually. Corey's napping again, and Aaron's trying to nap, and Austin disappeared, and Aaron's dying. So, it was actually kind of hard to keep making stupid questions, too, over and over again, but I'm sure it's
What's
probably...
your name?
My name?
Yes, your name.
My name is Joe.
How old are you, Joe?
I am 22.
That seems really old.
I'm not that old.
I mean, you're older than an 11-year-old.
I am older than an 11-year-old.
Joe, what do you do for a living?
What do I do for a living?
Yes.
I'm a carpenter.
Joe, how long have you been carpentering?
I've been carpentering for about 22 years.
Joe, you came out of the womb with a hem in now.
Yes. Whoa. I'm good. I was rounding.
Joe, what exactly is your specialty within the carpentering?
I build boxes,
Boxes, you say?
like coffins or or
So any type of box or specifically coffee?
no, any kind of box, really.
What do you say is the most fun box to make?
The cube that you see inside of Dr. Mario,
Yeah?
that box is really fun to make.
Let's say I haven't seen Dr. Mario. Could you describe it?
Dr. Mario looks like you know who Mario is.
Not the game, silly, the box.
Oh, the Dr. Mario box?
Yep.
It's like there's a box, and then built to the left and the right are other boxes, and on top of it's a box, and there's a man swimming through it, as you can see, or you can't see. I don't know what you're doing. And there's another swimming. Oh, and then Dr. Mario has to boop, boop, and he throws the pills, and they bounce.
Is that a complicated procedure?
It's a pill.
No, I meant the box building.
I'm talking to the squid thing. It's gone. It's gone. You don't have to worry about it.
Okay.
It's not. Do you want the?
Why are you giving me so loft?
Well, it helps with your manic depressive.
I'm underwater.
Am I underwater then?
Yeah. I don't know how you're talking. Take it back.
I can't. Oh. Get.
Alright, we got the old lady's necklace.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, the freaking Titanic.
Oh,
Joe, who's your friend?
what? My friend?
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to the kid who keeps asking me questions.
I'm just trying to get the big blue diamond necklace.
Oh, I'm talking to what's your name? Jackie.
Jackie, how old are you?
28.
You're significantly older than Joe.
Yeah.
Only 6 years.
That's a significant amount.
Not if we love each other.
Well, do you?
Yes.
Well, that's creepy. Jackie, what do you do?
My single and only purpose in life was to find the huge diamond thing that the old lady threw into the ocean after Titanic was over.
Did you find it?
She found it. She's swimming around me now.
That seems anticlimactic.
Very much. Oh, she's going back in the hole. She pulled out something else that's shiny. Oh, there's more stuff.
Some more?
The chain's broken. I'm going to need to put it back together piece by piece.
Is it necessary that you do that underwater?
What?
Is it necessary that you put
Yes.
that? Oh. I'm gonna go find the plug. You stay here. Okay.
Jackie,
What?
what's your favorite thing to do besides your work? Hobby.
I don't have one.
No hobby.
No.
Jackie, you can hold your breath for a pretty long time.
Yeah, I'm almost to David Blaine level.
Did you know that everyone should have a hobby?
You mean a house elf from Harry Potter?
No, that's a dobby. Everyone should
Oh,
have a hobby.
I didn't know that.
Well, now you do.
Okay, I got the necklace.
Well, now what you're going to do that your life's work is complete at the young age of 28.
was old.
Who are you?
I'm your grandmother.
Well, you are old.
Well, I'm not old, you are.
If you're my grandmother, your guts to be old.
Your guts are old.
No, guts to be.
Guts don't have to be
You-
anything
you-
but guts.
Is that like wife or husband to be?
No.
Like they're going to be your guts?
No.
Is not it? Are you sure?
I think so.
Sounds just about right.
Oh, maybe you are.
I don't know. Maybe.
So, what are you gonna do? All this free time now.
I need to swim back to shore.
Is that gonna take the whole time?
It's gonna take a while.
Well, I mean, approximately how long?
Stop playing with your nipple and give him an answer.
I'll put the necklace in my pocket. All right. I don't know. It took me a year and a half to get out here and to swim down.
You've been living with the fishies for a year and a half.
Yeah, it's lonely.
That's longer than most mafiosa.
I've had about 2 girlfriends. They're mermaids. It's really fishy down there.
How come everyone's seen a mermaid but me?
Well, I've seen more than just the mermaid. I've seen everything about the mermaid. Especially when she takes her lower half off.
That's detachable.
Well, the scales come off, and then the fish part is, and she's just a woman.
That
With
seems.
legs?
With gills. And legs.
I thought the gills were part of the.
Webbed toes is really it. Webbed toes.
Is it freaky?
They were freaky.
How so?
We were laying in a bed of coral. I got cut up. But, we're in water, so we can go anywhere.
Where did you go?
I mean, position-wise for the sex making.
Oh.
Oh.
So you did like the doggy and the dirty Sanchez.
Jackie, are you telling them about our time together?
Listen, it's more like the seahorse.
The seahorse.
Jackie, did you hear me? Are you telling them about our time together?
I'm sorry, didn't think you were over there.
Well, I am, Jackie. I'm
I
right here. I'm
apologize.
playing a computer.
I
Now listen
apologize.
very carefully. Apparently, since you just told everybody what the secret of mermaids are, I have to reverse everybody's consciousness. So close your eyes.
All right.
I have an MIB device thing.
Uh-huh.
It's going to go off anytime soon.
Is it okay?
You ready?
Yeah.
Okay. It's done.
Sweet. Okay.
And
Who are you?
Jackie.
How old are you?
I'm 28.
What do you do?
Nothing now.
What do you mean nothing now?
I just completed my life's work.
How do you know that?
Well, because I did.
Oh, Jackie, that's not a plausible story. Jackie, you're a successful businessman that just made the Forbes top 15 list. You enlisted in the internet right when it was about to pinnacle at the last of the stock market. Tell that to your friends. Oh, too
Oh,
late.
the stock market's crashing!
Time to die.
Oh.
Aaron, get out there.
I'm doing awesome. Dude, what are you doing?
What?
Did you just stuff like 12 chicken eggs in your mouth?
Yeah.
Why?
Is that a problem?
No, it's not a problem. It just seems like a curious thing to do when you're on an island. Seems like chicken eggs would be kind of at a premium, and here you are just cramming them in your mouth space.
Am I imagining?
Maybe. I wouldn't tell you.
Are you like my Wilson?
Do I look like a soccer ball?
Wilson X
No, actually,
Machina.
yeah. I'm glad I'm imagining a woman though. It's a lot better.
Better than
Better than the-
volleyball?
Male
Oh, Jackie,
volleyball.
your girlfriend's here.
What?
Ah!
I found the keys to the island. Let's start her up, baby. sucks.
It'll take a while.
How do we steer it?
One moment.
Oh, it seems you've made a steering device out of a banana tree.
Yes, you tilt it the way you want it to go. That's the way you want it to go.
Oh, damn it. I want to try a little part.
What? Did you even pass your voting exam?
Nope. Alright. Uh-huh.
I hope you don't kill us.
Okay. Okay, we're going.
Get away from that thing.
Listen, you made it.
You?
I didn't put the fronds on it.
Okay,
You ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, let's go.
Whee! It's not going very fast.
Yeah, it's a V8 for an entire island.
So don't raise your boat. This is the ocean police.
The ocean. There's ocean police?
Yes, there are. We have supersonic hearing.
That sucks.
We're 100 miles away from you and we can see you. We're coming over to get you. Make sure you have your voting permit and voting license readily available. We'll be there in about half an hour.
You don't have to worry, we're super soakers, we're already wet.
Alright, well I'm just gonna have
We use real guns.
Oh.
Don't do that.
Alright, we're just gonna keep going.
That's straight ahead. Straight ahead,
So?
we're going.
I'm gonna go toss these off the island. Don't
Oh.
move anymore.
Nope.
Alright,
The
so,
boat started.
Well.
Yeah. Has there always been a bird hanging at your teeth?
Yeah, he's really small. Hold on. Do you want him?
No, I have a man that lives in my nose and pulls out nose hairs at his discretion.
I got this bird. It cleans my teeth like an alligator,
Uh-huh.
but uses a really tiny toothbrush.
Where does it get a toothbrush like that?
The tiny store?
Does it have those blue warning bristles to tell you when you've brushed too much?
I don't know. It's so tiny I can't even see it.
Attention!
What?
We, the ocean police, have unfortunately just ran out of gas. But a refueling thing is coming, and then we're going to come over, and then you have to present your passport and license and social security card and proof of purchases.
All right.
Alright.
This is polite.
Yeah.
I'm telling us he's gonna be late.
Yeah. Seeing as how we're trying to pull pull a getaway.
Yeah, better V8.
Yeah. I wouldn't even know where to pull over. It's water.
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 We're not in New Jersey. At least my imagination is not in New Jersey.
Yeah, because for all you know, I'm an extension of your consciousness.
Yeah.
Attention! You are now in the New Jersey jurisdiction of the ocean.
Son of a bitch. Oh, it is officially water now.
But I have a towel that you can use to dry off your leg if you're so inclined.
Yeah, you know.
It's awful you getting wet and stuff.
Yeah, towel and leg. And awful. Would you like some coffee?
If you have a straw with which I could drink it. Do you have a straw?
We're on a freaking island. What do you...
This
You're not
is
even
made
real.
out of straw.
Look at this. Look at
Oh,
this. Look at that. You're not real.
I guess I'm not.
Yeah.
Does that mean I don't have to stay here?
Of course it means you have to stay here. Otherwise I'm alone with a thing that looks like a broom, but is actually the island steering device.
I think it wants to be alone with you though.
That's fine.
I'm basically cock block or broom blocking right now.